What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back for the last and final time to Forza Street. If you guys have not heard the news, this game will be shut down in spring of 2022, whatever that means. We don't have a specific month. So let's go ahead and take one last and final look at the game that was Forza Street. Here was my garage. I actually played this game for a little while because let's be real, like, I am this game's target audience. This is the reason why I knew this game would not last, because I knew people like me were a very, very small minority. There's not that many FGs out there, let me tell you. Because you have to like mobile games, right? You have to like mobile racing games. You have to be a gearhead, and you have to be okay with microtransactions. Like, dude, that's such a small niche of a niche of a niche of a niche. Huh? I switched it up on you. So I kind of knew that this game wasn't going to last. Not only was it a very small target audience that they were going for, the gameplay even alienated that tiny audience that they did have. So let's just pretend you found a bunch of FGs out there that were into racing games, that were gearheads, that played mobile games, that were okay with microtransactions. They also had to be okay with the racing system that we're about to see here in a second. Let's go ahead and jump into a nice little race. It's been a long time since I played this game, but you know what? We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna bring the M3. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. It's telling me the tutorial again, but that's okay. Let's go for the M3, baby. Let's do this. So the actual racing, if you want to call it that, yeah, not the best. All right, let's get my Mario Kart on here. Ooh, dude, I'm a pro. So it is like a tap racer. So right now I'm just holding down the gas, enjoying the sightseeing, right? I can't steer, I can't do anything. When the yellow hits, I let go, and then when the yellow goes back, I press the gas. That is the game. I can also hit my NOS button. Shout out to family. And then yellow, let go, press it again. Too early, FG. I know, dude. I'm trying to get back into it. But me and my little M3 just kind of driving around the track, and that is literally the game. So if they were able to get a bunch of FGs to play this game, they absolutely lose them by the actual gameplay or lack thereof. Like, this is just not. There's just no way anyone's gonna play this long term. Like, I'm not in any large numbers, at least. Not to mention that the tracks, if you're gonna have a game like this that has like barely any gameplay, there needs to be there needs to be considerably more track diversity. There ain't. This is the track. Like this right here, this nighttime Miami vibe, which is pretty cool, I must say, but it's the only thing you have. So if you're thinking that you're gonna, drive around in some snow levels or, some daytime levels or cityscapes or anything like that, nope. You need to get very, very comfortable with nighttime Miami. That's it. So hopefully they do better next time around. I was looking at I gotta use my M3 again. I was looking at the developers kind of like, their post-mortem talking about, the game itself and what they're going to be doing going forward. So yeah, they're going to be shutting this game down in spring 2022. But that's because they want to divert their Mario Kart, no! They want to divert their resources to another new Forza mobile game. Now, this is something that I have absolutely no facts to back up, but I'm going to say it like it's a real fact. I think they've already been kind of working on a new Forza. I think the writing on the wall for this game to not be a success in the slightest bit has been on the wall for quite a long time. Almost probably within the first month of this game launching, I think they kind of knew that this wasn't going to be it. So I bet you they have been working on a new Forza mobile game already. So this was just like the final step, right? They're going to shut this down. They're going to have the entire team work on a Forza mobile game and just kind of go from there. Hopefully they've kind of learned some lessons on what works and what doesn't work on mobile. I think they came in with the wrong mentality that mobile games have to be simple and basic and ultra casual. Yeah, there's a market for ultra casual, simple, basic games, but with a name like Forza, this is a hardcore series, right? I think they could have gone just a little less like gimmicky in their control scheme and just kind of try to make a more real racing game. I really think they could have done that on mobile. It's not like mobile's a underpowered platform anymore, right? I almost feel like you could probably take we're gonna go classic, baby. You could probably take like the the console Forza games and make something very similar on mobile. Like, it doesn't have to be this dumbed down experience. You don't have to have like a Angry Birds Cut the Rope style dumbed down experience for, even though those games actually do get kind of hard, and I don't know why I use those examples, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, just because it's mobile doesn't mean it has to be dumbed down. I think with games like, I mean, heck, Genshin Impact, for example, right? Even though these games have nothing to do with each other, you think about that, that's literally the PC game on mobile. Like, it's the game. It's literally the game. So there's really no excuse anymore to having really dumbed down experiences here on mobile. So hopefully they've learned that. Hopefully the next Forza mobile game is more of a game and less of a QTE. This is like really like a tiny bit of interactive QTE live wallpaper experience, really. That's all this really is. But it's a live wallpaper that you have to actually interact with. So it's not like those mobile MMOs that I play. Like, you have to actually be here pressing buttons. Get a couple nice little camera angles, and everything is perpetually night all the time. It's always nighttime. So yeah, so that's Forza Street. Now that the game is shut down, it is in its final update, and by the time you're watching this video, the final update should already be out. So you should be playing like the final and last version of the game. With that being said, a new car just dropped in the game as well. Let's go back over here to the home screen. Let's see, free car. Let me get something good. So they have the final update, so a new car is going to be out. They've also done a lot of things that I also really appreciate. They have faster stamina recharge and a larger total stamina pool. So for people that are still playing this game, you will be able to, get more bang for your buck, more stamina, and a bigger stamina pool. Not to mention reduce wait times, because this is a mobile game, so this game had some timers and whatnot. To reduce wait times. As far as like the cash shop has already been shut down. And check this out. The cash shop has been shut down, and they have, what are you looking for, FG? I'm looking for some more summons, dude. Looking for some more summons. The cash shop has been shut down, and anyone that has spent money in the last 30 days has gotten their money back, which you absolutely love to see. That's super awesome. So if you spent any money in this game in the last 30 days, you're getting your money back. That's pretty cool, and no one else can spend money in the game going forward. Not to mention things that you can buy in this game with in-game currency from like events and whatnot. The prices of those have been dramatically slashed as well. So the experience for people that do play this game and want to kind of ride it out to the sunset, until spring of 2022, it's going to be a better experience for them. So shout out to the Forza team for at least, doing right by their existing player base, So pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Nissan, a little Nissan. That used to be the car, dude. Like back in my Fast and Furious days. Dude, we was like, man, we got to import one of those cars from Japan. We never did. Man, we ain't had no money like that. I was just happy with my Hyundai Tiburon. I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you one more time. I had a Hyundai Tiburon, right? Green with like a eagle, like a silver eagle decal on the side and on the back glass, right? The entire back glass. Like you would think that I would want to use my back glass to, maybe look behind me, make sure there's no cars behind me, do some really responsible reversing when I need to like back out of a parking space or something like that. Nah, dude, I need to have a big old decal on my back glass that said green chaos. That was the name of my car because it was green. Because it was green. So I called my car Green Chaos. So on my back glass on my Hyundai Tiburon had this big massive decal that said Green Chaos on the back. Why? I don't know, dude. People needed to know. They needed to know who I was. So hooked up Hyundai Tiburon, had it lowered, had an exhaust, had an intake, a strut bar. Why did I buy a strut bar for my Hyundai Tiburon? Why? Was I like going to autocross? Was I drifting? No. It was a front wheel drive car. What was I going to be doing? But yeah, man, I like I said, I am definitely this game's target audience, and it didn't even appeal to me. So rest in peace to Forza Street. Looking forward to seeing what the Forza team comes up with their next attempt at a mobile game. We also have more of an open world Need for Speed game on the way as well. So they might beat Forza to the punch. I don't know which one's further along. Well, I do know because Need for Speed already has like released videos. So there's a Need for Speed open world game that's going to be out before Forza can, come out with their new game, unfortunately. So we'll see. We'll see. I remember Asphalt was actually pretty good as well. And now there is an Asphalt that's tied to Netflix. So if you have an active Netflix account, you can play the Asphalt game that was released a couple of years ago with no microtransactions whatsoever. Like it's set up like a real game, quote unquote. So that's nice as well. So there you go. A nice little look at Forza Street. Very, very nice. Can I do anything else, like as far as like summons or something? I just want to like go out with a bang, you know? All right. I got a little bit of currency. Let's go for, I can do 5 cards. Oh no, that's actual gold. All right, we can do 1 card. 1 card. Ah, dude, I gotta make, all right, let's go. I don't know why I'm like really like trying to min-max my currency like it really matters at this point. But you never know, dude. Let's see. All right. We, on our way out, are gonna get an old school Benz. All right. All right. I mean, this car kind of stood the test of time, I think. I think it has a really cool look, like the old school BMWs as well. Like I do think their look kind of stood the test of time. Like it actually still looks good. So shout out to that, but I didn't want it. All right, so that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, Forza Street will be closed down in spring 2022. Closed in the App Store, drastically reduced most card prices in the store, added gold prices to the 3-star card. Did they? Prepared 12 weeks of Spotlight starting on 1/17, increased the storage and the refresh rate of energy. So I think I nailed all those in the video. Did they add something that you could use just gold for? Oh, this one, huh? No, that's not. Oh, that's gold from like a race winning. Yeah. So this is currency that you can actually get in the game. I got it. All right, we good. I think we got everything. This is just some car parts and whatnot. I don't really care too much about that. What is this? That's just more currency. All right, I think we're done. What was my favorite car that you asked? Let's take a look real quick. I know I kind of went through this at the beginning. You got the Charger. You got the good old-fashioned 4-door AMG. Not for me. I mean, GTR, of course, you know, iconic car. A little long in tooth now. They've had the same exact body style since like, when did this come out in America? Like 2006, I think, and it's still kind of the same body style. I think it's just time for that one to move on. M4, I was calling it an M3 earlier, but they changed the name to the M4. The M3 is the sedan now. The M4 is the coupe. Awesome car. Love it. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a Lamborghini. That's why I don't know what it is. That's another Lamborghini. That's why another reason why. We talked about this earlier in the video. I used to actually drive an ATS, and I thought that car was pretty amazing. So the CTS is also pretty good, but this is the V8. Mine was a V6 turbo. Lamborghini, once again, don't know anything about it. Pretty cool, like old school, like little Benzy there. A Porsche 911 boxer engine. You love to see. We were just talking about the old school kind of boxy BMW. Pretty cool there as well. I'm not a big fan of the M1. I just don't like the profile of the M1. Not even a little bit. Another old school Benzy. A lot of these cars I don't know anything about because, you know, for financial reasons. The way my bank account's set up, I really can't talk about 904 Porsches. And this Ford Escort, I think that one never ever came to America. Old school Camaros, always cool. 323. I had a yellow 350Z. So that was another one of my cars there. Didn't have the 370, but I had the 350. There goes the Fair Lady Z, which is the name of it in Japan. Chevelle Super Sport, baby, old schools, of course. There goes the old school Fair Lady. Very nice. I think that was called the 280Z in America. Nice little boxy, old school BMW Cayman mid-engine beast, my friend. What an amazing little car this is. One of the best driving cars you'll ever see. A Cuda. Don't know anything about these old school cars. I'm just going to skip them. 911, M1. An old school Camaro, old school Challenger. Shout out to Vin Diesel. My dad had one of these Cobras, blue. Almost killed me in the Autobahn in Germany. Almost killed. That's where I got it from. I got it from my family. We're just a big sports car family. Got an old school Vet there. Very cool. This car, I think, also stood the test of time. Like this body style, the 944 Turbo. Porsche, very, very cool. So there you go, my friends. My name is, I don't know what we were doing at the end of the video. I'm just having fun. My name is FG3000. I thank you a ton for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Rest in peace to Forza Street. Give us an actual game next time. Later.